everyone, I'm Ryan. You're watching 60 Cycle Hum, and in this video, I'm going to check out a new phaser by Catalinbread. I already know quite a bit about it because they sent me the PDF of the manual when they emailed about sending it, but I haven't heard it yet. So that part will be a surprise. It's an 8-stage phaser, if I remember correctly, and it has a bunch of creative waveform options going on. He tossed the box. All right, here we go. I don't even remember what the name of it was. The Mini Worlds. There we go. There's a fun sticker. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty. Wow, yeah, that really does something fun in the camera up there, doesn't it? I usually try to keep all the stickers with the boxes and everything, but that's too cool. I wish they would send 2 stickers so that like you could keep one with the box for when you resell it, and you could keep one to put on the bottom of your skateboard or something. That's too cool. All right, this is a sticker demo now. All right, we've got a manual card here. I love how hard Catalinbread has been leaning into the trippy art stuff lately. There we go. The Mini Worlds phaser. Not miniature worlds. Lots of worlds is what it's trying to say. Now let's get it up and running. I'm going to use my Fender Player Plus Strat because it is a pedal demoing workhorse for me. It's got single coils, it's got a humbucker, it's got a wiggle stick. It's green. What else do you need? Also, I'm going to run through my 2 Princeton's rig. Sometimes I just want to let it run, you know? I think that's long enough. All right, what do we have here? Attack and frequency, sense, frequency 2, depth, feedback, mix, and your various LFO shapes. I feel like I should scan this to get the full manual, like it says there at the bottom, because there's some multiple features going on with that knob and that knob, from what I can tell anyways. We're off to a good start. There's this fun little bit of like clipping going on. Like the phase is so extreme that the signal is getting clipped and destroyed and distorted in some way on the edges of those waveforms, kind of like crashing and interacting with each other. Let's see if we can slow that down all the way. That is pretty extreme. That's closer to the range where I'd actually be using a phaser in a practical use. like that sound. Something I always look for in a phaser, my own personal preference with phasers, is I don't like a phaser that hits like that hard shelf where it feels like you're really hitting like this weird kind of like hiccup in the phase. I want a smooth, really smooth sine wave phaser most of the time. And I know there's a bunch of LFOs to get into here, but that's what I'm at right now, is a nice, smooth, kind of dreamy phaser sound. Throw some delay and some reverb on that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I'm feeling good about this. Right off the bat, it's dialed in where I like a phaser to sit with that nice, smooth, kind of dreamy sound. Let's get into those LFOs, because I think that's probably supposed to be the sexiest part of this pedal, right? I mean, it's a great sounding phaser so far, but I want to check out all the weirdness that we can do here. I've been on the sine setting, which is, you know, your classic phaser sort of sound. Next up is a square wave. I don't know if I've ever messed around with a phaser with a square wave. Correct me if I have, I don't remember. Let's max it out. Oh, I like that. It has like this like step filter, glitchy, like chiptune element to it. Yeah. Oh, that's fun. You really get that like bright clipping with the square wave because it sits at that top of the clipping for a lot longer than the sine does. Which knob dials that back? Ooh. It'd be fun to have like a slow sine wave ramping back and forth on that right there on the depth. even an expression pedal sort of thing. Here we go. The depth controls how far you go into that bright kind of like bit tune clipping sort of sound there. I'm having more fun than I thought I was going to have with a phaser. I love sounds like that. I love glitchy, weird, like clippy. I've run out of adjectives. Okay, on to the next one. What's up next? The Sawtooth. No, triangle is next. I read the card wrong. I thought it was going to go like that. It's in random order. All right. This is the triangle setting. It's got a fun, like, lower vowel sweep to it. Almost like a talk box sort of sound. There, and I'd probably use triangle in a lot more like practical senses than the square, but it's not getting me as excited as the square did. I'll say that. I mean, it's what you expect out of a phaser. I do like that vocal sweep. That's at the bottom of that, though. All right, now this is the Sawtooth. Fun bounce to that. That has a chiptunes thing going on too. Let's go really slow with it. I'm loving this so far. I was not expecting to have so much fun with a phaser. So this is the reverse saw. It's that, but going the other direction. It doesn't sound like a bucket filling up with water. It's going to sound like a bucket slowly draining of water and then instantly refilling. I think the regular saw is funnier sounding to me. Hearing something sounding like you're, filling up a tall glass of water. Something about the reverse saw just feels a bit more abrupt to me. Let's hear it faster. Yeah, the regular saw is more my flavor. I like the bright stuff, and the reverse saw is the darker stuff. Maybe you get two of these, one for you, one for your bassist, and the bassist plays with the reverse, and you play with the forward saw, and you both connect together in some sort of magical, mystical, outer spacey sort of way. Now we're getting into some of the more experimental settings here. This is envelope up. There's envelope up, there's envelope down, and then there's battle mode. I can't wait to get to battle mode. That sounds so exciting. It's going to be such a letdown if it's not exciting, because it sounds very exciting. All right. Envelope up. Let's see what I should read it. This mode relies on the input signal strength to change the phase variable in a downward sweep, much like an auto wah. So is it changing the entire phase waveform? So I'm assuming this activates the attack and the sense control up here with these knobs. They're no longer frequency, rate, or depth. Well, I guess sense is still depth, right? Gonna max it out. I love auto filters. So this is exciting to me. Yeah. Okay. I like that. This might be my favorite new phaser. And I'm not someone who plays phasers a lot, which means I tend to be fairly selective about them. I'm not going to keep around 15, 20 fuzzes like I do with fuzzes. Like phasers, I'm going to keep around 2 or 3, maybe. This is going to boot something. Because I'm liking the fun that I'm having right now. I mean, also, I don't get sent a ton of phasers. I get sent fuzzes, delays, reverbs, overdrives all the time. But phasers, it's not as normal for me to receive a phaser saver. I want to hit some dirt with that. I've got a 250 style pedal on the floor here. Let's see what happens. Yeah! Yes! Oh, man. They might need to come out with an expanded version of this for me. Something with tap tempo and presets and expression control and things like that. So far, I'm loving the sign for a very normal phase sort of sound. I'm really loving that square. The regular Sawtooth is a bunch of fun. Expression. I think I like that envelope up more than I like auto wahs. And the auto filters and whatnot. They're not actually auto wahs, auto filters. I'm going to try it with a much higher gain pedal. I've got the Wampler Ratsbane down here. All right, moving on to the envelope down. Oh, that's funky. Very like early mid 1980s made for TV movie kind of soundtrack thing there. It would have been all synths, but you know what I'm talking about, right? We're about the same age, you and I. Maybe not. Yeah, it's very Moogie, right? like that the envelope up terminates at like a fairly normal sounding guitar sound. So it like sweeps up, vocal sweeps up to a normal kind of tonality when you're pushing in a drive. And then the sweep down, the envelope down sweeps from normal down into a very filtered sort of sound. That's really the choice you're making there. And they're both very fun. I like that. I like that quite a bit. All right, on to battle mode. Computer graphics of phasers crashing into each other and exploding and big chrome letters. Battle mode. Imagine if I had the time and the budget to put that together. It'd be phenomenal. I'm not going to do it though. A new challenger appears. Battle multiplies two independently controllable sine waves that compete to control the phase variable. Use frequency 2 to adjust the frequency of the second wave. Oh, this is going both directions. So there's no depth here. I'm assuming it's just maximum depth. But now we've got two different frequency controls. Frequency 1 and frequency 2. I'm imagining when they're dialed in about the same, it just turns into a phaser. Oh, it's not an envelope filter. So it's two sine waves crashing into each other at different speeds. Interesting. So one can go fast and one can go slow. Oh, that's wacky. I'm not sure how I would use that, but I'm glad it's there. Maybe one day one morning, middle of the night, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to wake up in a cold sweat and be like, I know how to use it. I know how to use that. And I'll rush down to the garage and start making weird, wobbly, boneless guitar noises in the middle of the night. Wake up my whole family because I've had some sort of deep revelation into how to use a double wave-formed phaser. Let's try pulling it back to be a bit more subtle across the other knobs. See what happens. I mean, if you can dial it in just right, there's some fun kind of like rhythms and pulses in there with those two waves crashing against each other. It has a rhythm to it. If there was an expanded version of this, that would be a fun thing to have two different like tap tempo subdivisions on. Like you have a fourth and then an eighth across these, or something funkier than that, and have it be so that you can tap into it and you know exactly where those divisions are going to be, and it'll become, fairly predictable to you. Not that there's, no value in unpredictability, right? It's spooky. Yeah, I like it. I've said that a bunch of times already, but what do you guys think? Is this something that you're interested in? Are you phase curious? Or are you looking to up your phaser game to something that does more? Because this certainly seems like it does quite a bit. It's got a few tricks in there that I'm honestly really excited to try out in a live scenario. Like that square wave, the sawtooth, both of the envelopes. Yeah, I want to have some fun with those. Absolutely. I'm looking forward to reading everyone's comments. And until then, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, dislike, leave me rude and nasty comments. Support us on Patreon. Buy a shirt if you're naked. And stay grounded. Oh, and huge thanks to Catalinbread for including me in the launch of this pedal. I always love to be a part of launches. It's a lot of fun for me. So anyways, bye everyone. Stay grounded.